You continue to be the most winningest rider in the Amgen Tour of California. That's your 5th stage win. Take us through the last few laps.
Last few laps, well, we all know it's a pretty tight course. It's pretty hard to pass from the back. So I did probably the first half lap a little bit farther back, and then I tried to make my way to the front because I knew it was a safety way, and the less energy you spend when you're on the front, especially when you have a team like I do. So, I mean, it was just, I think it was a good tempo the whole way, the last 3 laps here. Then Fabio kept me really close to the front, all the way into the last corner. So, basically that, and then from the last tunnel, basic tunnel or whatever you call it, from there was all my job, basically.
We talked to Chris Horner. He said a lot of teams were doing the work for CSC today. We talked to Levi Leipheimer. He said you guys were working hard. Was CSC at the front riding hard for Fabian and for yourself, or were you getting some help?
Well, the race was kind of weird because we have only one guy in the front. At least a lot of teams here, and they have sprinters. So definitely we're not going to keep the leader jersey for the whole race, and it's not what we're looking for, you know. I think Cavendish had chances today. He got dropped in the last climb, but he had the big chances. So I think they gave all the responsibility to CSC, which was not what we were looking for.
Well, I guess one of the questions I've been curious about, I mean, CSC comes with such a complete team. You've got guys who've been on the podium at this race overall. You've got yourself as one of the top sprinters at the race, Fabian, who can win the time trials. Where will the priorities and objectives lie? I mean, you're going to be looking to win sprints. You've got Fabian riding for you. That could take away from his time trials later. You've got guys like Bobby Julich and Jens Voigt who could also ride for you or ride for Fabian. I mean,
no, we have a complete team, like you say. We can do pretty much everything. Yesterday we took the product to the first stage. I think for now and then we have guys that we're saving for overall, and we just keep looking for stages. So we have a really good team. Everybody knows that the stage is really important for CSC because we have one of the headquarters really close to here. So we brought a really good team just to, I think, to battle for overall and for any station coming up.
I guess your form is pretty good because you were one of the sprinters to make it over the climb today. I mean, I know there was some separation in the group. You've got good climbing legs.
No, I won't call it climbing legs. I suffer a lot to go over, but I knew the climb. I knew was coming after. But I also been training really hard. We had 15 days in LA training with the team. Everybody who knows the system, CSC, it's a really hard training, so we had a little rest before here, so I didn't know if I was going to be full recovery, but definitely I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident for the next week.
We see you in the points leaders jersey, but where were you during the intermediate points? Were you just saving the legs for the final?
Yeah, I only tried to do a little bit at first, just to open up the legs a little bit. But I look more for stages winners than the jersey. That's what I've been doing lately, and that's what I like.
Perfect, JJ. Thank you. Congratulations. Nice job, man.